Alright, there's the video input. Audio's looking good. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Stream. Starting a little early tonight, gonna put in some overtime. Picking up right where we left off yesterday with Grim Dawn Veteran difficulty. And just jump right into it. Summon all our friends. I missed you all so much. Remember to put on our buffs this time. Set everyone to aggressive, because we are an angry family. And let's read one of these lore pages to start us off here. Loose ends. Say written by Nazan. That sounds like a dude. Deceived. Stuck down here in the dark like a rat in a trap. I write these words so I might have vengeance. It's unlikely that this will be found, but if someone reads this, know that Malmouth Brevier is a traitorous cur. I am Nazanun Trays. I am a foreigner to these lands and ashamed to say I am both a thief and assassin. I tell you this now so you know that I am truthful in my later words. I have been in my secret employ of a wealthy noble, one Malmouth Brevier. Most of my work for him was stealing key pieces of information and material for leverage. I have slit the throats of no less than 3 of his rivals or their agents. I broke into the chambers of a man above Malvik and placed certain evidence. This resulted in the man's arrest, allowing Malvik to move into his position of power. None of this is new. Same things happen with wealthy men and scheming nobility the world over. More recently, he made me to uncover an ancestral artifact from his father's tomb, the family signet ring. A thing that should have been buried, he says. A thing that should not have been buried. But the argument between father and son led to rash decisions. I care not the reason. His coin was always good, but I say nothing and let him speak. He went on to say, this tomb is lavished in my family's vast wealth of the ages. Touch nothing. I'm not paying you to plunder my ancestors' tomb. You are only to recover my father's signet ring in return. Make sure that you carry a torch. Seldom a light escapes those depths. Do not dare return without the signet. I found the entrance easy enough, but it just revealed stairs into blackness. After lighting a torch, I descended into the tomb and wandered these halls for hours, searching for a single name amongst these countless thousands of dead. At last I gave up, but I would not leave empty-handed. I was driven to find the wealth Malvik spoke of. I went further and further into the darkness. There were some treasures, but nothing of what he hinted at. I pressed on, ignorant of the risk of losing my way back. Once the torch started flickering, I knew, as if I had planned the betrayal myself. Malvik had played me like a fool. His careful choice of words stung at my pride and ensured that I would be driven to find the signet despite any risks, and the subtle suggestion to bring a single torch. I was a fool to bring just the one. Here I am to stay as I write these final words. Now I see the deception for what it was. Only the elimination of a loose end. My light is done. So am I. Nazan. Ooh. So he got left in the dark in the catacombs. Alright. Clear the front gates of Fort Icon. So we got the, we've got the giant demolitions pack. So we gotta find the front gates, I guess. Oh, I thought that was a guard. That is not a guard. Comets. Detonation site. Use heavy explosives. Boom. Whoa, did not see those things. They were all up in my grill. Do we lose anybody? I don't think we're okay. Top everyone off a blood of Dreeg. Alright, let's go back real quick and tell Inquisitor Creed that we have destroyed the barricade.
Good work down there. We need to secure a forward position at the necropolis immediately.
Where do you need me?
We cannot simply march our forces straight into the necropolis. The cult's minions will descend upon us in force, and we will be crushed before we can even get near the Tomb of the Watchers. Instead, we will put your unique skills to use. Make your way into the necropolis past the plains of strife, and secure the nearest rift gate. Once you've done so, Algrim will come through.
Oh, look at you.
Our men.
That's tactics.
On our side, we will strike at the enemy from within.
Gonna have one guy sneak into the enemy base, open a rift gate, which they don't expect, because normal people can't do that, and wreck their shit. Captain Reeve got a quest. You're not from the Legion. Perhaps there's something you could help me with that involved the troops. With the recent ethereal attack, I cannot allow this deception to carry on any longer. Anastasia, the witch who was allowed to enter our fold, must be put down. The Inquisitor insists she not be harmed, but the truth he has in her is misplaced. Commander Lucius was an honorable man and a dedicated soldier. Up until then, he was possessed by the ethereals. I refuse to believe that Asteria's witchcraft was not involved in his corruption. As we are all under strict orders not to harm her, I need someone outside the Legion, such as yourself, to handle this for me. Will you enter the prison and deal with the wretched witch? So we found a note earlier that the Ethereals had a traitor that came to us with information, and that we were fools for imprisoning that person? Maybe this is that person. If that's the case, I don't want to kill her, I want to befriend her.
My, what a curiosity you are.
What is this? A human and yet not. There's an aura about you, stranger, but I cannot sense the spirit. What fate has befallen you? I was once possessed, but it left. What a marvel you are! They say that to become one with an ethereal, you must lose all that defines you, but it seems there is more to the mystery the rumor lets on. The ether holds many secrets, but few are held from me. There are those who fear such power. That is why you're here, no? The captain wants you dead. I would act surprised, but that man's made it no secret. He despises me. He branded me a witch and called for my execution from the offset. Why does he hate you? I have great talent for manipulating the ether, and I have dabbled in divination, which I suppose is where the superstitious soldiers draw their ire. Everybody claims they want to know the future, until they actually hear it. It is difficult to separate the bad from the good when so much pain awaits a mortal in their lifetime. He says you led to Lucius's possession. I'm afraid that blame lies solely with the one who did the possessing, though a weak mind greatly facilitates the process, to be sure. I have had nothing to do with the unfortunate commander's fall from grace. She calls him weak-minded in the middle of that. Why should I trust you? I assure you I came to the Legion with the full intent of helping them battle against the ethereal invasion. My information has already saved many lives, but Captain Reeve and the others refuse to see it. Will you join them in condemning me for what I do as well? I only believe her because of that note we found. Very well, I will defy Reeve. Ooh, minus rep with the Black Legion. Wonderful, now that we've put this unpleasantness behind us, I was hoping you could hear me out. Nobody in the Legion will help me, but perhaps you'll be more understanding. What's wrong? With all the commotion during the ethereal attack, I'm afraid that most of my personal stores were damaged or even destroyed. If I'm to continue my work here, I must have another ancient heart, blood of Chthon, and tainted brain matter. Oddly specific. They are pivotal to my research, but acquiring them on my own is simply out of the question for this old crone. Alright. I might have all of that in my bank, I'm not sure. Okay, interesting stuff. Alright. Oh, I can't make a portal here? Lame. Let's see if I've got that stuff in the bank, because I very well might. Yo, I still can't make a portal. Oh, it's hitting the wrong key. Muscle memory from the wrong game kicking in, y'all. Alright, let's pop over to Devil's Crossing real quick. Alright, she wanted tainted brain matter.
Ancient Heart and Blood. Okay, got everything. Let's... Put this stuff in there, and do I need these two? No, I can sell those 2 items. Don't need to keep those. Pop back over to the witch, get our quest complete. I hope. Oh, that was an interesting loading screen tip. You guys see that? The enemies significantly below your level will not drop rare crafting materials, so no farming lobies. Do you have the materials? Yes, here they are. Wonderful, these should last me for quite some time. Have you ever heard the tale of the great beast Baranath? No, how is it relevant? We're truly in dark times when one cannot share stories with another. Since all you seem to care for is carnage, I believe I know where the mythical beast Spawn lives. Does that pique your interest? Alright, I'm in. It is a legend as old as time, it seems, with countless retellings of different heroes and sometimes different creatures. In each of them, a great hero tracks down a monster that's been tormenting local villages. The hunt takes the hero 10 long years through forgotten lands and to far-off shores, but it always ends atop a mountain, where Baranath is impaled upon a spear of bone. The beast plummets from the peak, and from its spilled blood were born the fiends and monsters we dread to this day. The details were muddled in folklore, but one fact remains constant. Baranath once lived. To have a piece of such ancient lineage could prove useful to my spellwork, and I believe I know where one such spawn of Baranath dwells. The people of Berwick call it Kaliska the Bone Hunter. It hunts within the area called East Marsh, but makes its dwelling up in the crags. Track down this creature for me and slay it, then harvest one of its fangs and bring it to me. Yes, my lord. Work, work. Alright. Let's get up to it. Because I remade my portal earlier, I can't just hop back through it. Didn't think that decision through. Head back to the northeast. Damn! Zombie with a gun! Camludger's the Rhyme Heart.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh! Oh my gosh. I almost died there. I stepped on like a couple of landmines or something? Ow, 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 ow. Yo, pet, stop triggering the mines. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Oh, wow. Freaking heck. Hey, Valdo, good to see you, man. I am trying not to die from hidden landmines. Apparently this section of the map is home to Al-Qaeda or something. How you been, dude? You catching up on your sleep last night? Finally go to bed at a reasonable hour?
That skill's not ready.
Okay, they're on our side.
That skill's not ready.
Creepy whispers. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Hidden more mines, hidden more mines. those two guys are friendly. Ooh, a little bit of lag spike there. I can understand that. I'm good. Wednesday is a 4th of July. It's a holiday over here, so just got to get through tomorrow, and I get another mini weekend until Thursday. So looking forward to that. So tomorrow is kind of a baby Friday for us. Potion. Hit more landmines. If I said that in a weird way, then I apologize, but we only get Wednesday off as well. So after tomorrow, just gotta get through tomorrow work, then I get a short break, and then we do have work Thursday, Friday. And hello, by the way, Urzad. Hope that you're doing well. Imperial Obelisk. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Oh man. Oh, potion, potion, potion. Oh my gosh. Food bar is almost empty. That explosion when that thing died was no freaking joke.
Can't do that yet.
Oh. Some kind of treasure chest. Restless remains.
That skill's not ready.
Whoa! Chthonic Rift. Alright, let's open up this section of the map and then we'll peek at that rift.
Skill's not ready.
Ah, more mines! Oh! Ah! That's my first death in this game. Dude, suddenly I walked over like 7 mines in a row. I swear I went up that path and hit no mines, came back down and hit just pop, 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 dead. Sad mug is sad. Oh my gosh. Maybe they respawn? Or maybe something else is like launching the mines? But dang if that didn't suck. So that is my first death in this game. Do I lose XP when I die? Yeah, I did. So by walking back to where I died, I reclaimed some of my experience. Alright, let's check out the Chthonic Rift. Level of the monsters wise is not too bad. Orudinidoth, the Frozen. He died by the time I could read his name. Obsidian cluster. Oh, it's like a treasure chest. Alright. Okay, there's the exit, so way over on the east side of this place. These stone guys are really sturdy, but they are not much of a threat. That's cool, man. What do you think I'm gonna be like? How dare you, sir? You have an obligation. No, man, I get it. If you duck out early, I'll just look forward to seeing you the next time I see you.
That skill's not ready.
I am wondering how big this rift is. Oh, I'm entering the Forsaken Wastes, apparently. Ooh, lots and lots of monsters. Guns and down! You're now friendly with the Outcast. The Outcast? What rep was that? Was that the witch? I think that might have been that witch in the prison. Flame Torrent, level 10. Nice.
That skill's not ready.
This makes 2. I've seen 2 rifts in here so far. Are these both exits? Or do they go down to like another level? Oh, entering the Obsidian Throne. Okay. We're now on the second Ring of Hell. That's neat. This place is real dark and foggy. Oh wow, it's like a blood ocean. That is weird. Another rift. We're going to have to go deeper.
That skill's not ready.
But the path keeps going. So do I go through the rift or do I just keep following the path? Whoa! this low visibility. Even the slow guys are sneaking up on me. What is this thing? Exalted Stash? 1 blue item, 3 greens, and some other stuff in there. Alright. Ooh.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Almost full circle. Alright, let's go back and see what's in that center area and then dive through that other rift then, I guess.
Can't do that yet.
See what's going on in there. Starting to see some level 50 mobs. These void parasites. Bane Gargoth. That's a name. Let's everybody hug him and flame wreath the heck out of him. Ooh, potion. We dipped. We dipped. Was that the demon we were hunting? No, we were hunting the Bone Hunter. Alright, another rift. Let's see if this goes outside or down. Well, looks like it goes outside. Ah, the mines!
That skill's not ready.
Those obelisk things are no joke. Hey, level 48, y'all. Oh, whoops, I never spent my points for my last level up. Continue leveling Master of Death, which is almost max. And buff all the pets. Alara Starfire. I swear this is the 3rd time I've killed Alara Starfire. Like, she... Oh my gosh! No! Dude, those mines! They are so troll. Like, even if you hold completely still, if you've hit one recently, like, you keep burning or bleeding or some kind of nasty dot damage and just getting ripped apart. So first and second death of this game, this whole playthrough, in one night. Alright, what's my health? 4364. 1 point of physique adds a whopping 20. I'll do that. It's like 200 more health, but still, that is pretty rough. Please don't hit mines on the way back out. There's one. There's one. These mines are the toughest boss in this game. Yo! Don't move. Do the mines respawn? Like, I wasn't moving there, and like 4 more explosions happened. Oh my. Who did we lose? We lost Kyle the Crab.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Alright. Let's check out one of the lore pages. Order Doctrine. The Order of Death's Vigil was founded upon the principles of Baruch, our immortal Grand Master. Baruch taught us to never be fulfilled by life's countless mysteries, to reach ever deeper into the fount of knowledge. As members of the Order, it is our sacred duty to preserve and maintain knowledge, regardless of its origins or unsettling nature, as it is not for men to discern its value. Knowledge is a wealth easily squandered by those who fear it, as evidenced by the near eradication of our Order's founding doctrine, the art of necromancy. Mastery of the ultimate fate which awaits all men represents an unparalleled frontier of learning, so it falls upon our neophytes to conquer their fear of death, to accept its harsh lessons, for not even in death does duty end. Right on. This is a rough little corridor I'm fighting in.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, this game does have a hardcore mode where one death is game over. And I was not really afraid of playing the hardcore mode on this game until reaching this level. Oh my god, stop exploding. Target the obelisk. Okay. Get my experience back from when I died earlier.
That skill's not ready.
Wow. Gates of the Necropolis. We have found a gigantic graveyard, it seems. I've been shot! Lock down! Alright, waypoint. Black Legion scouting report, Necropolis. Commander Lucius ordered a scouting mission to the north. When I asked what we should be looking for, he almost lost his temper and said anything that might cause a disturbance. His reaction seemed rather out of place and strange. The commander is not known for such outbursts. It always struck me odd the way he used the word disturbance. I took my scouting squad through the north gate and almost immediately started seeing ethereal activity. We changed our course and headed for the hills rather than traveling the main road. It took longer, but we avoided large numbers of the ethereal dead. They appeared to be gathering in the north in preparation for an attack. These numbers have swelled tremendously since my last mission outside the walls. The return trip is going to prove difficult. I sent one of my scouts back to report this information immediately. Heading north, we passed by the necropolis. From the mountaintop, we did not see anything unusual. Searching as far as we could on our resources, we discovered nothing but the accursed blood cultists everywhere. Avoiding them made our progress slow. We did see one strange thing of note. The cultists appeared to be collecting blood in vast quantities and hauling them in wagons filled with large glass cisterns. We followed for a bit to see where they were being taken, but we were spotted and forced to retreat. 1st Regimental Scout of the Black Legion, Sergeant Matthias Castellan. So that sounds like that was after the captain got possessed and he was just trying to send scouts out to get killed or something? Commission of the Necropolis, page 1. Commission? Like the people who built it? Aye. I've been commissioned to construct a grand mausoleum that will house thousands of the dead from the Great Battle of the West. This will be my magnum opus. This project will take decades, and at my age it is unlikely I will live to see its completion. I've begun drafting the plans in my head. The main tomb will be centered around a vast well, which will house most of the fallen. The quantity of earth we will need to move is staggering, but it will serve as a foundation for the rest of the city of the dead. While this is being done, a small army of civil servants will be carefully collecting the bodies, crafting notices of identification, and preparing them for temporary burial. It will be many years before the fallen receive their proper burial. We have started construction of a temporary mass grave structure to hold them. Some of the families have insisted that they take the remains, to which I have no objection, but I cannot imagine why they would not want their loved ones to be honored here at the site of their glorious victory. I should note that the bodies of the enemy will be shipped back to the border and left for them to do with as they please. I mean no disrespect to their fallen, but quite frankly, they are not our problem. There are thousands of workers being commissioned for the digging, hauling, and carving of the stone. Where Ireland found so many able-bodied and willing workers is obvious. Slaves, brought from their imperial prison mines, are enemy soldiers from the war. Distasteful, but there is too much work to be done to be timid about this. So many things to consider and prepare. I am eager to get started. I can only hope that my wife and son will be happy here. It won't be much more than a mining town for a few years, but the work is too important to leave to any other. The Grand Architect, Hamal Istari. He's a modest fellow. Okay, dead end. Gotta go this way. Woo! Oh, here's one of those wagons full of blood, I guess.
That skill's not ready.
Collective. Okay. 35 rep with the Order of Death's Vigil. Oh boy, I bet the Ethereals are loving this city, since they can possess dead bodies, and it's literally a city of the dead. thought that thing was dead. Came back for round 2. Corruptus, the Aether Corruption. Well, you're dead. Alright, gonna wait on this thing, because I know it's gonna get up again.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. The crystal turned into an abomination. I ran up to get the loot and almost immediately got smacked by that thing.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Okay, so that just reconnects to what I've already cleared. This place is gargantuan. Necropolis is a good name for it. Seal of binding, yes please.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Ooh, whoa. A lot of little earthquakes from all those hulks charging in. Oh, is that a path? I think I was looking at the map. This didn't look like a path.
Can't do that.
Scavenged plating. Take that. Hey, Yokaka, good to see you again. It's going good. Just telling the others I'm happy to have a holiday this week. I'm in US. I don't know if you are. We have Wednesday. Most of us have Wednesday off work, so pretty hyped about that. Just gotta make it through tomorrow.
That skill's not ready.
Oh yeah.
Can't do that.
Crypt entrance. Do I want to go in there? Don't have any waypoints on the map nearby, so probably just do it. Started pending at 11 p.m. last night. You know, I don't think I've ever done a Steam refund, so I really don't have much input to help you on that subject. Never had to help. I had never had to wait on that. Honestly, I just don't think it ever occurred to me the few times I bought a game that I regretted it. I was like, oh man, well, I made a dumb choice, and then I didn't even occur to me to try to refund it or anything. Gotcha. See, they taught me something. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Back up! Everyone back up! Everyone back up! Y'all are dying way too quick. We still lost 2 people. Resummon those. Target a Storm Revenant. Goodness. Started playing Daisy Sword to Shield Plague. Like a... Sounds like an occultist slash soldier or something? That could be cool. I saw a gun earlier that gave plus occultist skills. Like, yeah, I'm a witch doctor, but if you mess with me, I'll shoot you in the face.
That skill's not ready.
Hopefully that'll carry him. That'll continue happening in the late game. Oh boy. Villavan, the Wandering Soul. Enemy hero killed. Plus 35 reputation with the Rovers. Those are those gypsy people. I haven't seen that in a while. Plague skill transfers the nearest enemy, and so on. Oh yeah, I think that's one of these. Dominguez. Bloody Pox. Falls down a virulent plague to spread amongst foes inexorably, blah 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 blah. So I'm guessing it's that or another similar skill. Oh, I accidentally highlighted a secret room. Oh, that's disappointing. Secret room with nothing in it. Oh, just summon an army of friends. If you're gonna do mine, I personally think it's easiest to start as Necromancer and level the summon skeleton and number of skeletons first. And then at level 10, pick up a cultist and go to the Hellhound, and then just start branching however you want.
That skill's not ready.
That shouldn't be too difficult. You can be a strong pet build with like just Necro and not even worry about a cultist or something. And then for your other class, you can pick something related to guns. Oh, whoops. Messed up my action bar there for a second. Oh, I'm truly glad you're digging it. I mean, it's not every day that, you know, someone watches the stream while I'm playing one game and then I switch to another game and they stick around. Oftentimes they're like, well, tell me when you come back to the game I like. So I'm glad you saw something new that you enjoyed.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, I'm using a Grimoire right now. Like, I've got a one-hand sword and a Grimoire, but the Grimoire has plus to pet damage and Summon Revenant, which is this burning skeleton here. Basically, it's an additional pet. By using this particular book, I have an extra pet. And then this sword is plus 28% to all pet damage and 13% to all pets' health. So it's basically a summoner weapon. So it's just the best main hand and offhand I've found for pet-related stuff. There's a shrine there I need to figure out how to get to. Ooh, spider ambush. Too bad they're weak. Yeah, 2 of my pets are actually from items. The book I just showed you and this relic gives me a crab spirit. But the crab spirit's actually awesome because it sprays like ice damage everywhere. So I've had multiple times when like something was charging at me and he just froze it solid. And also the constellation abilities I showed you, you can attach them to skills you get from items. Yes, I do have crabs. Their only weakness is hitting them with the shampoo bottle. That's him right there, if you can see him. But yeah, the big constellation thing I showed you, like with the skills on here. See, like I click on the constellation, and it says like, okay, this can be attached to these skills. And if you look, Summon Crab Spirit from Relic and Summon Revenant from Left Hand are on the list. So you can combine your talent tree with your items that have activatable abilities. Yes, I get it though, right? That's why I made the shampoo bottle joke, you goober. Hey, Bakamono, how's it going? I saw on Twitter the other day, you retweeted one of my posts, and you're like, come watch Budget Tom Cruise. I was like, oh my gosh. No one else is going to get that, but I laughed. I did. Did you get my accept? Because I hit the button. Bakamono, I saw your post where you were asking about like earphone recommendations, and I tried to find a picture of Tom Cruise from Top Gun where he had like the gigantic like flying an F-14 fighter jet earphones, you know, and I was gonna be like, I recommend these, and I couldn't find the dang picture. So I want you to know that I thought about that, but I couldn't pull it off. Dude, I know you do. I was just laughing really hard at the Budget Tom Cruise comment. Oh man, oh man. Alright, back up, back up, back up. These guys, when they die, leave these big puddles of... I don't know what that is, like poison blood or something. Pelagius the Decrepit. Oh man. We lost Kyle the Crab and most of the Bone Bros.
Can't do that yet.
Wait, what just... Oh. I hit the wrong button, that's what happened. Another Top Gun movie. You know, I think I did hear that from somebody. Getting better at tweeting? Or making Top Gun movies? Yeah, they did. Just splooged everywhere. Dude, I'm gonna go into the assumption you're talking about tweeting. Before, a month and some change ago, when I started streaming, I did not even own a Twitter account. I had never tweeted in my life. Had to pop that cherry. Learn how to do it. Had to ask my wife how to use hashtags. And now I'm just like, going live on Grim Dawn, and then all the hashtags I can fit in the tweet. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do, man. Rolling blood. Nice. Okay, so I guess that's it for this area. Man, I wish there was a way back across there. Find myself wishing this had that Skyrim feature where like there's a teleporter back to the dungeon entrance at the end of it. The hashtag game can be tricky. Well, then you might know more about it than I do. What's the blue item that dropped? Well, we got a gun that appears to shoot cold damage and frost burns targets with a chance of freezing. We got some purging torch, ether lightning gloves. Got some evil Jedi gloves. Probably one of those two items, I think. Teach me, Twitter senpai. What do you mean, due to the bots? Do they, like, report you for spam or something? It is so freaking dark in here. Okay. Plan on playing this game on Xbox 360 controller. Those are actually probably from bots or retweet your post, right? Yeah, a couple of the like two of the things at the bottom of my tweet. Like one of the things is like at Twitch share, and there's like one other one, and those are just bots that retweet your tweet out again. And I included those because when I was looking at a guide on networking, they suggested using those if you didn't have something better to put there. Do you mean follow them on Twitter? Or follow them on Twitch, or both? Gotcha. Dude, this level... This is the... Necropolis is a good name for this place. This is the biggest graveyard I've, like, ever seen. Like, this trumps the World of Warcraft Undercity. Horus the Cursed Smith. Does he know some recipes I don't already know? Slaughter Savage. Inferno and Rampage and Vitriolic Gallstone. Rampage? I apparently have the mats for Rampage. Inferno. Missing a rigid shell. See, Savage has a boost to all pets. I really want that. Alright, so let's go ahead and make Rampage so that we just have that. Let's see, Undercity is my favorite one. Wish I had the money expansion with the game. In terms of my favorite scene is the one with the Wraith Cave with the Forsaken Dude. Oh yeah. Oh man, what was his name? The guy that had like the witch doctor mask. It's like, we do not forgive, we do not forget. This is the fury of the Forsaken, and then they just like bombard everybody at the Wraith Gate. Even Arthas was like, ah, it stings a little bit. Then Bolvar got turned into a poisoned but can't die because flaming red dragon breath that leaves flowers behind torched his body. Abomination. The second close getting the third mystery key in Van Helsing Final Cut. I don't know about mystery keys, Yukaika. You got the advantage over me on that one. Oh, I remember getting the gems, but I hadn't figured out what to do with them. Oh, yeah. I never found the third one. I went into the next act and I never backtracked. Alright. Look at this map, guys. My gosh. Let's read a lore page. We haven't done that in a while. Praetorian's Report.
The air reeks of sulfur and smoke. It is difficult to breathe as I write this report. We have been ambushed, facing overwhelming odds. Some kind of ethereal monstrosity has risen from the earth up ahead and is spreading aether fire wherever it pleases. I've never seen anything like it. The captain ordered us to punch through the opposition and take out that horrific thing, but he was killed in the initial attack that claimed most of our equipment and troops. The men panicked and we were forced to retreat. I managed to rally the few that we have left, but it had become abundantly clear that we would not survive this. I pulled the battalion back to the entrance and ordered a full retreat back to Fort Icon. With the ethereals fast approaching, there was not much time to consider our options. I had the quartermaster hand me what was left of our explosive charges. We rigged the tunnel entrance and set them off, effectively sealing the mountain pass and the ethereals in with it. I regret to report that when the Twin Falls Bridge destroyed and the tunnels sealed, we are now effectively blocked off from the south. But I take solace in knowing the immolation we witnessed will not spread beyond the mountain crags. Praetorian, Marcus Eden. Okay, I guess that's how one of the explosions happened. Get keys from them, only missing the last room for the third kill, so it's told to give you epic godly gear for your class. Interesting. Well, that is certainly something I'll have to stay on the lookout for the next time I play that. Hey, desecrated shrine. My favorite. A lone scene. Nice. Shrine cleansed. 1 devotion point awarded. The max level, I feel like it was either 70 or 80, because I did reach it in vanilla.
Bakemono, I think you might have told me before, and I just forgot. Did you play Horde or Alliance? I think of everybody that's actually told me in this channel what they played. I think everybody said Horde, but I'm not sure if there's people that didn't answer. That's probably right, Yukaika. I saw some other people streaming Grim Dawn, and they were like, you know, some of the stream names were like, level 97, do it, you know, hitting the grind, so they're trying to get those last few levels, I guess. Also played Alliance afterwards. Word. And my main guy is Horde Undead. Like he's the guy with like 90% of the work in him. I do have a like level 70 or 80 Alliance person I was using to tank for a coworker of mine that, you know, I had met him at work, became friends, and I leveled Death Knight to max on another server to run him through stuff. Yeah, I leveled, caught up to him, passed him, got to max level, then ran him through stuff. What? Man, I thought we were gonna get to play with each other, Battle for Azeroth. And I mean that in the least creepy way possible.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, he was fine. He actually had a pretty good day, I hear from his mom. He's only 6. He has days where he's a little terror sometimes, but he had a good day today. He's on summer vacation, so his mother's eager for him to get back to school. Yeah, I guess your move to another country would impede that slightly. Oh, wow. Got 2 named fellas here. Oh. Did I just level? I did just level 49. Ow, Ether Fire. Oh, nice. We secured the rift point. So now our reinforcements came through.
The cult of Cthon is too numerous for us to take them head on, but we can sabotage their efforts with a few precise attacks while our Black Legion friends keep them distracted elsewhere.
What did you have in mind?
It appears that the ritual is being powered by blood harvested at the cult's camps, delivered here in despicable blood wagons. To complicate matters, the constant flow of blood is maintaining a chthonic seal over the entrance to the Tomb of the Watchers. I may be able to breach it with some effort, but there is no way you would be able to follow me through. You will have to disrupt the blood deliveries first. The tomb itself is split into 3 levels.
Okay, so blow up the blood wagons.
Sealed off behind ancient wards. But if the cult is delivering blood in those quantities, then they must have already broken through them. I'm going to enter the tomb and see if I can disrupt the ritual from inside. In the meantime, you should deal with the blood wagons. When you're finished, join me on the bottom level, just beyond the seal of the Lughorian. With luck, we will stop the cult of Cthon before the Lughorian even moves a tentacle.
Alright. I do remember a little, the Lughorian he's talking about is basically like an elder god. Yug Saron, Bakemono, if you remember him. Alright, let's do a town trip. We're not... Oh, wow. So right where we're at right now, we are near the end of, like, vanilla Grim Dawn, Yukaika. You see, like, you start out down here, and you kind of go up this way to there, and then you come back to town, and then you push over here, and push, all the way up here. And that's kind of the end of vanilla. And then all of this over here, and up here, and over here is the expansion. Without the expansion, after you beat the Necropolis and everything in and under it, you would play the game again on like the next difficulty, kind of like a new game plus mode, and your level keeps going up. Soda stock. Yeah. It's one of those games where like you beat it, and like I'm level 49, right? And I'm near the end of vanilla, and then 50 to 60, 65 or something would be the next playthrough, and then you'll reach 80 before you finish the third playthrough. Which I don't know if I ever did that. With my disability money? If you don't mind me asking, like, what's hurt? Purely out of curiosity. If you don't want to talk about it, that's cool too. 18% health, 3% total speed. That's a belt upgrade. The Praetorian. That's really, really defensive, but doesn't do anything for the pets, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, shoot. I think I sold that too fast. What was it? Bonus to all pets. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. This is the first armor I found that had pet stats on it. 17% to all damage and 20% to their elemental resistance. Might have to keep that. Might have to keep that. No matter what, the game is still long. Messed up knees. Fell on my knees in high school about 20 years ago. Ouch. Sorry to hear that, man. My dad has busted both of his knees and one of them twice. He broke the ACL and like tore the MCL or something like that. And both times were skiing. He had recovered, tried to go back to snow skiing, and then got the other one. Okay, I think all the bags are empty.
Put it to good use. Let's see what I can do here. I'll give you a good price.
Yukaika, in the future, when someone asks you to tell this story, you should just say, I used to be an adventurer like you. You know how that ends. I would be telling everyone that line. There would be no one I didn't tell that line. That was the joke. Okay, so we have... Where is Savage? This is what I want to make. This relic, it gives... I would lose the summon crab thing. And I would gain summon Stormhound. Let's see, 15k health, like 700 damage. To get, this is about the... Wow, it's about the same. 9% health, 7% speed. Okay, yeah, this is way better stat. 16% to all damage of pets, 8% to health of pets, 20% resistance of pets, and 8% chance that your pets bleed the target. So this is a straight upgrade. So I need a vitriolic gallstone and Inferno. Here's Inferno. I need another Blood of Cthon and a rigid shell. I think I'm fresh out of Blood of Chthons. Oh my gosh. Do I have a rigid shell in here? Oh, yes. Okay, I do. I found that way easier than I thought I would. Does this game have a search box? I don't think it does. This game could use a search box, like a filter. Alright. Combine combinables, stack stackables. Alright. Bags are looking so good. So good. At least I'm not as disappointed. There's just some point in time I could stand by my peers and I have this crush. the scrap, there's a lot of quests. Like, you occasionally come to, like, fallen bridges, and you'll click on it, and it'll be like, you can restore this bridge for 20 scrap, and then you click it, and the bridge will repair, and you lose the scrap. So there's some areas that you need scrap to pass, and there's also some quests, like, really early in the game when this town is in shambles. You have a lot of quests, like, to fix this water pump over here. You had to collect scrap for that. For some reason, in this world, metal is rare. So, like, the money is actually called iron bits. It's actually small pieces of iron. That's the currency. It's an interesting mechanic, to be sure, but it hasn't really addressed in the story why metal's rare, or if they just thought that was not even worth going into. Alright, so let's see. Necropolis Interior Rift was the last thing we opened up. Also, I love it when, like, if your attacks miss, they, like, start destroying the nearby environment. There's a lot of that in this area. Like, these gravestones here. Like, look at that. Just a little pus volcano just destroyed, like, 20 graves. Knocked out the railing off that thing. That's so good. So good. Bakemono, another thing that I was thinking about when you mentioned the thing that you mentioned earlier about your WoW career, I really enjoyed it ever since they made it to where, got clocked there, you can pay for your subscription time with gold. Since they did that, I haven't spent a penny on the game. Now, if I'm not actively playing, I let the account stop because it would just keep draining my gold. But yeah, it's been great. That was a fantastic change to the game. And when it first happened, I remembered I had enough gold that I bought like 3 Battle.net tokens and sold them on the auction house, and it added a bunch of money to my Battle.net account balance. And then later on in Heroes of the Storm, I bought a whole bunch of skins that I would never actually... Like, I'm pretty frugal in real life. And I bought, like, a whole bunch of cosmetic skins in Heroes of the Storm. And I was just like, I want that. And I spent a bunch of the Battle.net bucks that I had earned in World of Warcraft. It was really neat. That's cool, but you do have to keep playing it over and over, right? So my account has been, and WoW has been turned off since I stopped raiding, so it's not draining my gold or anything right now. It hasn't for a few months. But if I left the account active on, like, auto pay or whatever, yeah, it would ask me at every 30 whatever days if I wanted to hit my bank again. But yeah, when I'm actively playing, I make more in a month than it costs to keep it running. Just talking about gold.
That skill's not ready.
Seal of Binding, nice. Stopped in time. Okay. I mean, I loved Wrath as well, but there were other exceptions. Really, the only expansion I did not care for was Mists of Pandaria. Like, I didn't even, like, reactivate to play it. I was so just disinterested in what I saw. However, one of my alts is a max level undead monk. It's so funny because, like, his auto walk, you know, he's undead, so he's got that shambling walk when he's moving around, and then, like, you come up to him and he starts fighting, he just starts doing flips and kung fu and stuff. It's like the old man drunken master in every, you know, kung fu movie. Tell you what, though, playing a Blood Death Knight for a long time, when I play any other tank, I get, like, small heart attacks all the time from the healers. Like, because I'm like, my health's going down. I can't make it go back up. Oh, God. You know, I'm just completely trusting on that guy over there, whereas on my Blood DK, I have a semblance of control of my own health bar. Kung Fu Panda movie is pretty cool though. Yeah, that's probably the worst. Yeah. I like reactivated near the very end of Mists of Pandaria and did a whole bunch of just solo questing and stuff. So I saw the content, but it was one of those things that after the next expansion came out, I went back to the Mists of Pandaria content, soloed the raids for the achievements, and started soloing them once a week for shots at mounts and stuff like that, you know? Only I knew how to do the streaming and make money. I missed a crafting component. Must have been back a ways. I don't know. I intend to go down there under that overpass at some point. I think if I played, it mostly be hunting and killing boss transmogs. Yeah, I'll go down there in a little bit. Oh, that's not a destructible wagon. Oh, see, here's what I'm talking about. Bridge repair site. 40 scrap and 10,000 iron bits to repair this bridge. So I can hit repair bridge. And see, I make like a shoddy overpass here. And then I can go across that. So I'm gonna do that later. Because that was blocked off, I know that that's not part of this area, sort of. So I want to finish this area out before I proceed. Ooh, blue item. What we get? Granted skills, abolish evil with a mighty strike of divine retribution. So it's a massive melee blow that does plus 200%, plus 235% damage to ethereals, chthonics, and corruptions. That's wild. It's like a paladin skill. Yeah. Same healthy paranoia as me when I play dungeon-style games. I check every inch. Yeah, this game really rewards you for checking every inch of the map. Like, you constantly will find... Oh, there's another blood wagon I needed to kill. Like, you'll find some guy hiding in a cellar, and then you talk to him, and he's like, you know, you're like, hey, you want to come to town with us? He's like, well, I can cook, and then you end up with a chef in town. Like, you keep finding more townspeople to join your cause by being pretty thorough. It's like, even if you're going to play through the whole game like 3 times, you'd want to be thorough on at least one of them. Plus, I like reading the lore pages on occasion. In a game like Diablo, where every time you close the game and reopen it, all the maps reset and the maps change, I'm not as thorough. But in this game, although the monsters do respawn, the map doesn't change until you get to the next difficulty. So, stop the summoning of the log rain. I'm guessing that's in the middle. And as far as making money on here, Yukaika, it's really nice when it happens, but you really have no control over it. Other than be as charming as possible, but that's really all you got. It's kind of like you're playing games with a small audience each night, and there's a teeny tiny chance you win the lottery. That's really what it feels like. Oh, someone's got a gun. Alright, everyone run in there. Oh, nice. My, Blight Fiend chose that exact moment to do a Poison Nova that destroyed everything in that room. So, hold on. So you start out with just this over here. And then certain quests, the reward will be a bag. And you see I've got 4 bags here. So you get another one of these over here anytime you finish a quest where the reward is a bag. So you definitely want to do the side quests when you see them, because you don't know until you complete the quest which one gives the bag rewards. Oh, these void parasites and the void leeches here, I had only seen those inside the chthonic rifts up until this point. So in this home of the Watchers, they're like spilling out into the real world. What class is best for good AoE? First, I'll give you the straight truth. I've not played every single class. However, one of them is called an Arcanist, which is your bread and butter wizard. So I'm sure that class is very good at AoE. There's another one that's a Demolitionist. That's hold on, Sarmazdin the Frozen. The Demolitionist is basically all about fire and firepower. Like, he's got guns and a flamethrower. He can set down a mortar, throw Molotov cocktails. He's a weird mix between like a fire wizard and a science guy that uses fire. So I'm pretty sure he would be good just because of his theme. Yeah, you can. I mean, basically picture the Pyro from Team Fortress 2 combined with the Demolition Man. It's something like that. I've played one to like level 10 and it was cool, but I'm just hooked on pets and he didn't have pets, so that's the only reason I'm not still doing that. So let's see, there's the Occultist, the Necromancer, the Shaman, which is like, it can be a pet class or a two-hand wielding Nature's Fury Brute. The Soldier, which is like the warrior tank guy. Like if you're a soldier anything, you're a tanky version of that anything. The Nightblade, which is kind of like a rogue stealth mysticism. Okay, that's a dead end. Let's go back over here. Yeah, I think the only one off limits to you... Wow, that's a deep pit. Look at that. I think the only one off limits to you will be Necromancer, because that one came out with Ashes of Malmouth. Alright, you know... Okay, we didn't spend our points when we hit 49, so let's finish capping out Master of Death, and then we're just going to toggle it off and back on, just because I don't know if this is the kind of game where you need to do that. And we got 1 point to pick up another skill. Now, I do have my eye on Reap Spirit. One of the more powerful techniques bestowed upon his followers by Urubaruk. By ripping the very being from a foe, one can not only inflict grievous harm, but also conjure forth a fragment of their soul to serve you. So basically, it's just, you hit someone like a truck, it then dots them, and it summons a wraith of them out of them, which scales with your pet bonuses, which mine are very high. So I definitely think I want to try that and see if it's any good. 138, just 39. Yeah, let's give that a shot. So we're gonna change this to Reap Spirit. And change that to Summon Skeletons. So Reap Spirit is now the 2 key. Let's give that a shot. Oh, there's the spirit. It's hard to see it, but it's running around there. Alright, looks like since it lasts a limited time, it doesn't bother putting its health bar up there. Gonna run for that. Okay. Catch you later, Yukaika. Thanks for hanging out.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, let us see another lore page here. Commission of the Necropolis, page 2. After 10 years, the Necropolis, as it has come to be known, is more than halfway finished. Far ahead of my early projections, though I can't say it has been without complications. I was shocked when an agent of the Irulin Imperium appeared and began reassigning workers and equipment without my approval. Apparently the Imperium is having an additional chamber constructed beneath my original designs. These imbeciles have no sense of grandeur and design. This is my life's work we're talking about. I don't care how much the Imperium is paying me, I will not stand for it. Over the last 7 months, I've written several distasteful letters to the Irulin Council stating my displeasure with these arrangements. Not a single response. Every time I see that wretched man, Vestiaris, I confront him on the subject, and every time he gives me the same tired response. I have been appointed by the Irulin Imperium. If you take issue with my duties here, please take it up with them. Well, they can ignore me all they want. This is my vision, and I will not be pushed aside. As it is befouled, I don't care how long it takes. I will find out what they are doing down there, and I will put an end to it. The Grand Architect, Himalistari. Well, they're probably making a giant chamber to summon a dead god.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Hey, hobbits! Fashionably late, as always. How you doing? Oh, we found a boss. Bane Galgalor, the Guardian of the Gates. Oh my! Oh, he smacks me for half my health. Stay away from me!
That skill's not ready.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that guy was no joke. Well, I'm home for the night. I won't be getting any Baskin Robbins this evening. Just looking forward to the 4th of July holiday. Another day off work is always nice.
That That skill's not
I
ready.
think we are near the end of beating this on normal mode, and then we can start the next difficulty. Oh no, wait, actually we'll be starting the expansion content, not the next difficulty.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, looks like we're done with this floor. Let's see. The blood flows.
The blood I am holding is pooled like water from an upturned cup. It presses and climbs up the side of the glass, trying to return to its source. If the lids were not on so tight, they would burst off. Would the blood fall sidelong throughout the air to he who calls it back to him? I confess the urge to release one of the lids is strong, but my conviction is stronger. This is a test, and I will pass through fire and into the realm of the gods and legend. Soon the centuries of long sleep will be over, and when the Loghorian wakes, the unbelievers will suffer for their lack of faith. Kabbalist Zakul.
Alright, so the large elder god down in the basement. Oh gosh, didn't mean to click that. The large elder god down in the basement is apparently trying to slurp up all the blood nearby. Oh gosh, I think we found the blood. That's a lot. Ooh, drink a potion! Drink a potion! Secret work. Okay. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. It's in the treasure. Blood guards and a potion.
That skill's not ready.
Hey, Frost and Rust. My constellation is currently this. Started with the Scorpion, and Hellhound is currently bursting the Scorpion Sting. Damage is nice, but mainly it reduces the target's defense, which makes all my other friends hit harder. Got Shepherd's Call, which I am proccing with Ravenous Earth. I keep calling it the Zit Volcano. I forgot what it was actually called. And the third one I have completed is this guy here, the Fiend, putting Flame Torrent around all 8 of my skeletons, which is absolutely disgusting damage, because it does seem to stack. You can see the flames right there when they start attacking. I've got a few extra points, I just haven't put them anywhere. At some point when I'm not taking up people's time, I need to sit down and figure out what one I want to work on next. Oh wow, that Blight Nova cleared the room pretty much. Oh, back up, back up, back up. Oh my goodness. Regroup, regroup, fall back, regroup. Whew, dicey. Seeing tentacles. I think we're near our log terrain. so many flame wreaths in that doorway, it just melts even those big things.
Skills not ready.
Scavenge plating, yes please.
That skill's not ready.
More tentacles. Come on, walk around the corner. There you go. Ooh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
I can't do that yet.
Not even sweating. Yeah, we'll go with that.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Oh, good crap. He froze them all.
Can't do that yet.
Who's that good boy?
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Alright, looks like this circles back to where we've already seen. Let's see what another one of these journal entries say. Secret work. Gentlemen, I write this report to inform you that after 10 years of waiting, the Necropolis project has reached its final depth, and we are at last ready to begin the second stage. I have requisitioned slaves, building materials, and the rune-sealed crates to be shipped to the excavation site. I personally oversaw the transport of each of the deliveries, and I must inform you of one unfortunate incident. A wagon lost a wheel, and one of the crates was damaged, causing a seal to be broken. This resulted in a leak. The driver insisted on helping, and despite my best attempts to dissuade him from touching the contents, he got some of the leaking ichor on him. I dispatched the poor fool on the spot, a merciful end compared to what that vile fluid would have done to him. I have contained the damage and seen restitutions paid to the man's family. Besides this unfortunate incident, there were no other delays. The remains are safely stored at the bottom of the necropolis, awaiting the completion of the prison. I have presented the documentation to the old architect in charge of the construction, and while he protested, he did not stand in the way of the imperial writ. However, in the few months since I have been here, he was insisted upon reviewing what it is we are doing to his great work, as he keeps calling it. I have expressed the lack of wisdom and safety of this course, but he persists. Himal Istari has a family, which might be a source of leverage to force him to leave well enough alone. Unfortunately, I fear his curiosity may force us to take drastic measures against the project is finished. Vestaris Imperial Arcanist. So that's the guy that was twisting the Grand Architect's arm into building this giant hell chamber underneath the necropolis. Right. Whoa. These tentacles actually slap me when I walk past them. Rude. What is this? Bloodlord Thalonus. Alright, let's pop all the cooldowns. Wrecked. We did lose a few bone bros though. Some of those back up. Alright, crypt entrance. Let's see what's over here before I commit to going down there. Sealed in. Hey, level 50. Hype. Could just dump points into Reap Spirit. Hey Chris J, how's it going? Just at level 50, trying to decide what to do with these juicy talent points. Infernal Breath, Hellfire. It's tempting to start working toward this. Bonds of Bismuel and Manipulation. That takes a lot of points. Also, how much of the skeleton's damage is vitality damage? 75 to 35. So, like a quarter of their damage is vitality damage. And this increases the vitality damage and elemental damage by a pretty substantial amount. Oh, and it converts the physical damage into vitality and buffs their armor. Should I be maxing this? This just flat out increases the damage and damage resistance of the skeletons, which I have 8 of those. I'll do that for now and see how that turns out. So 239 and 75. Oh, I have to resummon them all now. Still says 239 and 75. Am I crazy? What are you shooting at, bird? Maybe it just doesn't reflect. I don't know. It apparently does not reflect the change that that talent gives to the numbers on the ability tooltip. Alright, through the portal. Oh shoot, are we at the final boss fight? Okay, hold on. Hold on, don't engage Yogg-Saron yet. Can I summon a portal to town? Can I leave here? No, okay guys, I can't make a portal and I can't walk out the door. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I wasn't ready for this. This is Hookie Mama. Void Rifts open up around the chamber and consume Ulgrim? Ulgrim, get out of those. Ah, health potion. I still can't make a portal. I'm trying. Oh my gosh. Dance, dance. Falling apart to have time. Oh my gosh. Dodge the shots, dodge the shots, dodge the shots. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Take out the tentacle. Good. Focus on the giant. Hoo-ha. Kinda does look like one. Jeez, Muk, what kind of hoo-has have you been seeing? Ah. Oh my gosh. Difficulty unlocked. You may now access elite difficulty.
Can't do that yet.
More importantly, what's in these treasure chests? Lots of stuff. That's what's in those treasure chests. Alright, so that one guy got swallowed up and he's gone. Okay. Speak to Inquisitor Creed at Fort Icon. I never found that thing. I have to see where that quest is located at. Alright, back to Fort Icon. Tell him we have slain the giant Vajazzle.
You've returned. Is it finished then?
The beast has been banished, but Ulgrim was pulled into the void along with it.
So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy.
Ooh, a purple item. First one I've seen.
Defeat at the Necropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict, proving that we are not going to simply lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread, give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black
Peace count Ulgrim on the dead just yet.
arms in the
I could use your
defense
help.
world.
How can I help? Okay. Deafening movie out of nowhere.
Arum Ital, Loith Soler, Loith Bismir, Monum Ulgrum Thonokolo Utokrain! This is too
Sorry,
dangerous.
guys. I don't know why. it
Need
got
to
so
find
loud.
another way.
But I can't
The rift
send
gate!
it.
Something's coming through!
Inquisitor Creed. Devil's Crossing was attacked.
Take it easy, John. What's happened?
Some new kind of Ethereum. Just smashed right through our defenses. We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape.
I'll send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here. The loss of Ulgrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize.
Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My people need help now. We won't survive another attack.
John,
It came from Malmouth. That thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I was the only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmouth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Ethereals toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmouth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
a chilling tale indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat. We must find Ulgrim. But maybe we can aid Malmouth at the same time. You've already done a great deal, but we must ask for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion, far to the east, in the ruined city of Malmouth.
I like how as soon as she finished her tale, he's just like, chilling tale indeed. Like, yeah, you lost your dad. Chilling tale indeed. Okay, I did not realize. I don't know why that cinematic volume was so loud. None of the sliders are cranked up.
Good, you're back. Have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
I struggle to admit this, but I must abandon my efforts at opening a rift to reach Ulgrim. For all I've learned in battling the occult, I'm no warlock. During my last attempt, I nearly lost control of the ritual when something tried to breach my portal from the other side. This is too
Yeah, we saw it in the movie. You messed up.
To make matters worse, Captain Bourbon has just arrived with a girl named Amala, bearing dire news from the east. While we struggled here to stop the Chthonians from unleashing terror and madness upon the world, the Ethereals have been far from idle. Everything they had done in this region is merely a sample of what is to come, if what Amala says is true. As much as it pains me to say this, our plans to rescue Ulgrim are secondary to this rising threat in the fallen city of Malmouth. The passage north from Burwich is quickly closing as the Aether Fire consumes everything. But perhaps we can accomplish both goals at once.
What do you have in mind?
You see, the Luminari have long been aware of the coven of witches hiding out to the north of Burwich, using the treacherous territory to deter pursuers. The Witches will know the lay of the land and should be aware of any paths that remain through the Aether Fire. And I have hopes that they will be able to do what I could not. Reveal where the Locorian has taken Ulgrim.
Alright. Getting a little long-winded here. Okay, so I'll head to find these witches and find out if they know where Ulgrim is.
Excuse me, could I have a moment of your time?
Oh, if you can do it in 10 words or less, lady.
In the hopes of reaching Malmouth.
I like a good story, but this is too much at once.
But I was hoping there was something you could look into for me.
Yes, I saw. You left your father in the bog and you got attacked by cannibals.
My father and I were part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmouth's ruins. But we did not get far before the casualties.
Oh, you think he's still alive out there?
Spreading aether fire and roaming ethereal.
Alright, I'll look for him on my way to the witches. Understood. Whew.
See anything you like?
Okay. So I haven't found the demon, though, that the witch wanted me to take out. And I also... There's that bridge I repaired up on the necropolis that went to another area. I haven't been through there yet. So that's a thing. Wow, 74% damage bonus to all pets? Is that worth giving up the Summon Revenant for? That is nuts. That's crazy. You can't just put 74% damage to all pets on a book like that. That's madness. Nope. Maybe... Oh man, +2 to Master of Death? Ah, that's a maybe. Master of Death is like all pet stats. 2 to Doom Bolts. We're hitting the weird gear now, fellas. Ulgrim's Keepsake, quest item. Creed's Pendant, quest item. The Final Stop, Legendary Shield. Oh, you can bash someone in the face for 2,000 trauma damage. That's real cool, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in the bank in case purple items are used for something. Okay, so let's use Hellhound as a... Oh, wow, that's too much. That's too much. Okay, so it does 226 physical, 220 fire. If I put these on... Hellhound does 212, 209, so both of them go down slightly. But he gains 7% speed, which is probably totally worth it. Okay. So, let's find out where... Let's go to the bank. I hope this isn't going to start a fight. Oh, here's the monsters you told us about. He fell on my shop.
Got something you need stashed?
Hey, I've got a vitriolic gallstone. Oh, no, I've got 1 of 4 of a vitriolic gallstone. Don't have a whole one.
I'll keep an eye out.
Alright. So I need to... Where's all my pets?
There are few people I hold in high.
What is going on? Alright. Doot. Alright, let's see. I never came back and looked at the Quartermaster. Not enough reputation. We've unlocked friendly and respected stuff. Recipes has already learned. I must have gotten them on a previous character and they carried over. Alright, so nothing really rep-worthy there. We made a whoopsie and we need help, we'll pay. Also, you're the only person on the planet that can make teleportals, and we like teleportals. Alright. A bone hunter dwells in the area near Burwich, known as East March. Near Burwich? Burwich is way over here. There's East March. I think I know what it is. Really early in the game, there was a bridge you could repair with scrap, and at that right there, at the time that you find it, you don't have any scrap. So I think now it's like a level 50 area that connects to like a level 10 area. So let's go over there and check this out now. Alright. Requires 1 dynamite to clear the rubble. Boom. 10 scrap and 8,000 bits to repair. Oh, look at that craftsmanship, y'all. Mwah. Gonna be an engineer in my next life. Alright, we're looking for a giant hell beast in here. Level of these, 49, I'm 50. Alright. You know what I find myself missing right now is the little companion pets in D3 that would run around and pick up the currency for you, so you could just be lazy about it. Ooh, what do we got? Trolls. Oh my. Stay away from me. Stay away! Just running laps here. Oy. What do we got? Plaguehound Alpha? Oh, whoa, my health is dropping fast. What was that? Whole team's health got pretty low there. Crab Kyle almost bit it. Oh, Crab Kyle down. Oh my god, they killed Kyle.
Can't do that yet.
Whoa, Baligor the Swamp King. You weren't my target, were you? I don't think you were. You know, I just realized, it says at the bottom of my screen that I've got 8 skeletons summoned. I don't see any of them. So I think when I went through the portal that made me have to resummon everybody else, I think I need to resummon them as well. Alright, so one more summon and I should be at... For real, have my whole family with me.
That skill's not ready.
And there. Dude, this side area is huge. I've just been hugging one wall so far.
That skill's not ready.
Ah, mosquitoes! Fighting mosquito heroes here. Symbol of Soleil. I think that's new. Troll down.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, Let's take a quick moment to read one of these notes. They're getting piled up here. Final seal. At last, we stand before the blood-soaked gates of victory. The Loghorian will soon be awakened, and with it we shall usher in a new age. It is you, my loyal supplicants, that have paved the road to our final victory. Your dedication and sacrifice has carried us to the threshold, and I shall see us through. The ancients were determined in their construction of this final chamber. 100 of the Imperium's finest arcanists dropped dead to empower the runes which now bind the Loghorian's tomb. They believed their sacrifice worthy, their seals impenetrable, but we have an army of thousands surging with the power of the dead god, power that will not be contained. I have gladly put a blade to the throats of my most faithful, and felt the rush of their life-blood escaping, blood that they have given willingly in this final hour. With the power of their blood, I have shattered the final seal and begun the ritual. Soon the Loghordian shall stir from its eternal slumber. The world will shudder once more under the gaze of the mouth of Chthon. Let the blood flow. The Lannis, Bloodlord of Chthon. It's funny that they did all this horrible, terrible stuff to bazillions of people, and then one guy who could make portals busted in there with his bone bros and just completely ruined it. Guess your Loghorian's not all that. Grobles! Haven't seen Grobles in a little while. Yo, seriously. This section is a rather large section of the map. Uh-oh, I see a star. Kaliska, the Bone Hunter. We found our target, and I'm bleeding profusely. We're back in the Bone Zone, friends. Bone Zone hype. Ruined Shrine, Chipclaw. Blueprint Relic Zeal. Oh wow, that's the first relic blueprint I've come across this playthrough. Okay, so we found our target, so make our way back. Arubaruk's journal? Oh. These people have been talking about Arubaruk like he was just this legendary person. Didn't realize he was actually a dude with a dear diary. Oh my gosh, there's so many skeletons coming up right now. It's lagging a little bit. It's a tarp! That guy stung a little bit with his ice comets raining down from above. I think this batch of skeletons I'm using has a lot of mages in it, because I'm seeing a lot of fireballs falling down.
That skill's not ready.
Dude. I don't even have epilepsy, but I'm getting bothered by the amount of lightning strikes on this level. Do you guys see this? Flash, 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 flash. It's just like, come on. Thor, tone it down a bit. This level is certainly not, my friend. It is, it's getting to me, and I got no such, clinical symptoms. Speaking of games in the general sense, I saw that Neverwinter got an expansion today. That piqued my interest a tiny bit. Haven't played Neverwinter in a while. Wow, those guys got shredded. Yeah, what's up? Teach me your secrets. Underwater cave, anything over here? Yeah, little secret stash.
That skill's not ready.
Nothing there. Check Grimdawn section, see who is streaming. When you're about to end your stream, host someone and hang out in the chat for a bit. I try to always host someone at the end of my stream or raid them. You mean for... yeah. I usually do that. Either from the section of the game I'm in or from one of the communities I'm a member of. Don't have Instagram, do have Twitter. Hahaha. How rude. You've been caught. Yeah, since I got raided on day one, and you know that story, I've been, I was exposed to what that does, and I try to pay it forward. Also, sometimes, you know, if I raid them, that I'm hoping that maybe sometime in the future they'll raid me. Oh my gosh, Plaguewort Behemoth. Yeah. I'll continue doing the rating and hosting. I'll see about adding in that Twitter step, because that is not something I had ever thought of. Another troll. we summon a few skeletons. I don't like having an army entirely of mages. Like a little bit of variety. Blighted hinterland shoulder plates. Alright.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. Let's go turn this in. To the witch.
Have you slain the spawn of Baronath?
Yep.
The creature you felled must have been quite formidable to be armed with such a fang. I thank you for this, but perhaps you'd be willing to help with this old crone once more.
What do you need?
It is believed that the Arcovians had access to powerful divination magic, but the technique was lost when their civilization succumbed to the necromancer's curse. I believe that we could recover this practice with the right information. A tome known as the Archive of Fates Untold is in the possession of an Arcovian named the Shade of Elnadrin. You must enter the Steps of Torment in the Broken Hills, cross the ancient gates, and banish Elnadrin. Acquire its tome and bring it back to me. The Steps of Torment.
Didn't I do that whole place with a skeleton key the other night? Do I need another skeleton key for that? I don't think I have any more blood. Might have to have that quest on hold till I get more blood of Cthon. Gotcha. Thanks, Wakamono. See you later.
See anything you like?
21% to all damage. No. No. Triple no. So many lurkers today. See ya, dude.
Hurry on over, so we can play Borderlands.
Iron well spent.
Alright, let's read another note. The door is opened.
Something has changed. Something in the air feels different. It feels like being inside a bottle when the cork is popped. All the pressure released and my soul pulled from my body to the opening of an explosive release. My mind reels and I find it hard to stay on my feet. I can feel it. Deep beneath the ground, they have finally completed the final rites and the door has opened. The blood surges inside me, pushing, pulling, drawing me closer. I must go. I must see the Great Awakening. If I am chosen, I am ready to be whole once more, to be one with Cthon. Kabbalist Sakul.
Alright, crazy cult guy. Okay. So I really do think I need Blood of Cthon before I can go back to the Steps of Torment. So I guess for now, I need to go to up here to get to Gloomwald, it looks like. Ha! Which, I'll have you know, I still have my guest desk set up right here. Okay, Chris desk. You creeper, say nothing for 3 hours. You're not the boss of him yet. He's just eager to boss you around. Well, I do have all my streaming equipment here, so if we're doing streams, I can't be budged. All right, use Inquisitor Creed's pendant to purge the barrier. I think he said the. Oh Jesus. He said, "Oh Jesus." I think he said the 10th last time I asked him. Oh my gosh, I just lost the whole family. Oy. Granted skill, healing wins. 5% chance on attack to heal you. That's cool. Regroup. Get out of the blood. Ah! Ah!
Can't do that yet.
Yo. This is obviously the expansion area. I'm suddenly getting just thrashed here. Look at him already making preparations to take a day off work. Disgusting. Ancient armor plate. That's new.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
He said, hopefully the 10th, but with 2 kids, one of which is 4 months old, it may be a day longer. Basically, he was already asking for a day off work, which just sickens me, honestly.
That skill's not ready.
You know what, LJ? That call I was on for like 3 hours today. I'm gonna tell that customer that we need approximately 9 days to solve all his issues. I'm just gonna assign that to Chris J, and he can handle that on his first day back. Is that cool? I'll take your silence as a yes, definitely.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh, bunch of dead people. I see dead people. Ah, these trees are whipping me and I can't hit them.
Can't do that yet.
Why can't I fight back against these evil trees? Oh, Rift. Yes. Praise Rift Jesus. Praise him. Ow. Oh, merchant here. Bonus to all pets. 27% to all damage and 8% to attack speed. I'll take that. God, mortar plant. Ah! Ugden bloom. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. These things do a lot of damage. When they die, I mean. Oh man. Yo, I am losing my pals left and right. This is crazy.
Can't do that.
And again. My word. Leaf Mane Alpha Helm. Don't know if that's a quest item or a crafting thing.
That skill's not ready.
These mortar plants. I think this is quickly becoming my least favorite level in this game. Oh my god.
That skill's not ready.
Spirit Weaver Circle. +1 to all skills and occultist.
That skill's
Nothing's up. Pack your bag, slacker. Oh my gosh, do we lose Crab Kyle again? Yeah. Dude, Crab Kyle and the skeletons are just dying left and right from these plants. Oh, potion, oh my gosh. My tiny necro lives flash before my eyes. The angry orange man is packing. Uprooted stump. What's in the uproot? How do I get there? What the heck? Okay, it's trolling me. I'm clicking on it, but I can't get through there.
That skill's
Can I
not
blast
ready.
it? No. Confused. Cellar door. What's in the cellar? Okay. Bunch of cultists in the cellar. Who doesn't have a few of those lying around? Bunch of creepy people down here. Okay. Cellar connects to an underground river. Also standard. Costs extra in newer developments. Ah! Javo's bone splinter. I might have to put some more points of Blood of Dreeg. I'm like using it on cooldown, and it is not enough healing.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, let's head over here. Oh boy, chug a potion. Seal of the Royal Crown. The full set bonus is +1 to all skills. That's interesting. Just a generic set for any class. Waraplius the Time Warped. Oh shoot, get out of that. Ah, man. We just lost 7 of the Bone Boys. That puddle on the ground just ripped everybody apart.
Can't do that yet.
Secret area here. Maybe not too secret, it is on the map.
Can't do that yet.
Whoa! Oh man, those things almost popped me. Woohoo! Ornate Strongbox. Findings of Bismiel. I've died twice in this playthrough and they were both to landmines.
Can't do that yet.
Oh wow, I did not realize I lost all 7 bone bros. Alright, back up, we gotta regroup. Yeah, I think next level up, I'm definitely going to put the points into Blood of Dreeg. Just having minions fall over and die way too often right now. The swamp was a big step up from any level I had done before up until this point. Titanius Steel Skin the Defender. Oh, you're dead. Ugden Bloom. Giant chest. Mark of Dreeg. Oh, Dreeg is getting around.
That skill's not ready.
After all those plants and stuff, I enjoy fighting just good old-fashioned crazy people. Another cellar. Let's see if this connects to another weird cellar network. It's got Wendigos in the cellar. Who keeps Wendigos in the cellar? Level 51. Hype! Alright.
That skill's not ready.
Let's check. Oh, that's a bummer. So up until level 50, I got 3 skill points every time I leveled up. This time I only got 2. I wonder if it's eventually going to go down to 1. Alright, let's go to Occultist, and let's just put it both in Blood of Dreeg, so instead of healing 14% to all of us, it heals 17. There's a lot of stuff in this guy's cellar. Like, a lot of stuff in this guy's cellar. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, first death to not a landmine. Like, I was moving the mouse, and I happened to mouse over the closest enemy, and it was like 10 levels higher than me and a named boss. And like, at the moment I comprehended that, she went, bink, and one shot killed me. Holy heck. That happened. Alright, visit this merchant again real quick. Oh, wait, what was that? It's all damage. Tempting, but no. Let's see, where's pet stats? Pet bonuses. 224% damage, 74% life. Yeah, I've been too damage happy. I need to get a bit more life on the minions, because they're falling apart too easy on some of these things. Whatever the minimum is to keep them up, I'm not there. Alright. Making my way downtown. A cultist fast and I'm homebound. No, 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 no. Okay. So we have to run back anyway. I'm going to take a slightly different route to get there just to open up more of the map. Ouch. Blood-soaked scribblings. Let's take one look at, whoa, hold on. I was about to say let's take a look, but then I heard growling. I'm too close to something. There they are. Okay. Let's take a look at one of these lore notes so I don't let them pile up too much. Journal of Inquisitor Creed, 9th entry. With the help of the Taken, we dealt a serious blow to the cults of Cthon. I don't want to diminish the immensity of such a triumph, especially given the small force and limited resources we're working with, but I fear it has come with a great cost. While our attention was focused on denying the Loghorian entrance to this world, the Ethereals were certainly not idle. Many in Devil's Crossing have paid the ultimate price, but such is the way of war, and it may sound callous to say, but we traded well. That does sound callous. Losing only a handful while preventing a monstrosity from escaping the void that could have heralded the end of the world as we know it is a win for humanity. What disturbs me, though, is the loss of Ulgrim to the void. Bourbon apparently does not share my concern, and I think he sees it as ill-afforded sentiment on my part. Bourbon sees Ulgrim as merely a man, but I am certain there's more to him. I believe he is an ascendant, a man who has to become a demigod. What? Why do we think that? Ulgrim expertly plays the part of a jovial and unassuming character, but his eyes say much more. He makes offhanded references to historical events with details and a familiarity of someone recalling a personal memory. For all his outward jocularity, there is a gravity to him, and it is clear he has witnessed much. I suspect more than one could have experienced it in a single lifetime. Yet for all that, and despite his obvious efforts to downplay it, Ulgrim possesses remarkable strength and energy for the middle-aged man he appears to be. He often carries himself in a relaxed, casual manner, moving languidly, but at rare moments I've seen him react and move with impossible speed. I feel that he could do much more than he has in fighting the enemies of man, but I am not sure why he's holding back. Perhaps we will never know how. Maybe Bourbon is right. Maybe Ulgrim is lost to the void. Somehow, though, I feel we will see him again, and if we do, it would go a long way toward confirming my suspicions. Then again, strange times are these, where a nameless wretch cut down from the noose has risen to become possibly the greatest hero of our time. That's me! If the Taken continues on this path and survives this war, I wonder if perhaps they too are on the path of ascendancy. There's a quest star over there, but I need to head toward where I died to get that XP back. Alright. Take these out.
That skill's not ready.
What's in here? Some bits! Give me the bits! Okay. Gonna leave a town portal open behind me just in case I get popped again. Swarm her. I'm gonna stay back here this time, guys. She killed me in one tap. Alright. We lost a Bone Boy, lost a Crab, and we lost a Black Fiend. Alright, the family is all together again. Experience reclaimed. This is just a dead end with a crazy chick in her basement. Apparently that's all it takes to take out Mukluk. Crazy chick in the basement. Just pink, you're dead. Waypoint! Holla! Alright, let's go back down a bit. Oh, that leads into the next area. Okay. Oh, the bridge is collapsed. So there's a shrine here. Definitely want to get that. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with devotion. Oh, shoot. What's the star? Garrett to... Oh, is this the girl's dad?
Please, just leave me alone out here.
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. Stay back, I'm a powerful arcanist, I'm not looking for trouble. Yeah, you must be Garrett. What? I mean, yes, but how did you know? Your daughter sent me to find you. Amala, oh my sweet Amala. She made it to safety? Yeah, she's fine, she's at Devil's Crossing. The prison? Well, as long as it's safe, I guess I can die in peace. Oh, don't be dramatic, I'll get you out of here. I cannot bear to look her in the eyes. I failed her as a father. I failed to protect her when she needed me. Leave me here. Shove Garrett into a rift gate. I could have like tried to console him and stuff, but I'm just like, go whine in town. Flare Wendigo. Thunderbloom. An electrified plant. That's a new one. Deadwalker footpads. Granted skill Fear. 100% chance when hit to strike fear into the hearts of your enemies? Wow. Wow, that's really cool. 8% of movement speed, down from 18. But it's 25 levels higher. And a 100% chance to fear things that hit me? That sounds worth trying. More Ogden blooms, still don't know what those are for. Tad slower, that's the only downside to giving up the boots of blinding speed. Hey, here's the shrine. Shrine hype. Oh, it's one of those fighting shrines. That was easier than most of the stuff on this level. Alright. Did we finish this area? quite the whole thing. There's still a passage down there, and then we can go to the next waypoint. What? Oh, I gotta get up on that bridge thing. Goodness gracious. Always making things so difficult. Whoa! Lots of rats or something? Okay. And more? Will require 1 dynamite to blow the chains off this treasure chest. Do it! Tainted brain matter. Okay. Alright, so I think everything up to the Gloomwald Crossing Rift has been cleared. Oh, can tell the lady in Devil's Crossing that we found her dad.
We'll see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, he was out there whining. I'm a bad father. Boo freaking who. Bonus all pets 9%. Nope.
See you around.
I'm relieved my father made it back safely. He's a bit shaken up, but he's still alive.
We were never close, but he's the only family I got left. I don't know how to thank you. Oh, perhaps this. Here, take this potion. My father and I took sips from it along our journey to keep up our strength. I'm sure you'll find it.
So it's got backwash from 2 separate people. Thanks for the reward. Where did the potion go? Yo, am I blind? She gave me a red potion called the Potion of Reshaping. And I don't see it in here. Did it give me some kind of immediate passive buff, like as soon as I took it from her? 'Cause I didn't notice one.
See you around.
Boggle. Tap 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 tap. Oh, here it is. Use to reset your attributes. I guess I'll put that in the bank for now. I don't... Is that the only way to reset the attributes? I guess so. Because you can respec and change your skills, but not attributes. Alright. Oh man, I've got 8 constellation points unspent. That's like a whole dang constellation. I gotta find somewhere to put this stuff. What is this thing? Fetid pool. You like vomit poison when you get hit? Elemental Seeker. Scale of player damage bonuses. Deliver Tosh. Rend. Arcane Currents. Stirring Depths unleash a hungering whirlpool to devastate your foes. That's interesting. So there's no active in this constellation, but it does have a bunch of interesting pet stuff. Resistances. Trauma, Trample, Arcane Barrier. This Throne and the Frog here both give passive buffs to all pets, so these are decent choices if I can't find anything better. Living Shadow, that scales with player damage, not pet damage, although it is a summon. Falcon Swoop. Raven. Wayward Soul, 20% chance on hit. Guardian's Gaze. Not terribly impressed by that. Wasn't there... Yeah, Eldritch Flame was pretty cool. And Bismeal's Command was pretty cool. It summons another summon. 20% chance on attack. Oh, but that has a 60-second skill recharge and a 20-second duration. So you don't get to enjoy it for very long. But look at this stuff. 40% to all pet damage, 10% to health. So the pets get a lot of good stats in this tree. I need 4 pink to activate this. I've got 3. So I have to do another constellation that gives pink before I can take that. Rumor? Chilling truths and murmurs word spread amongst your foes like a rumor that refuses to die and shatters their minds. Does it actually spread like chain lightning? Because that would be awesome if it does. Okay. Okay, so what do we have that takes the least points that'll give us pink? The rat takes 4. That takes 5. 2, 3, 4. That guy takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this weird thing. 100% chance of 45% health. You gain a bunch of lifesteal. Oh, that'd be awesome if I was melee, but I'm not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, freaking perfect. Small bonuses to pets only takes 3 points. I think that might be exactly what I need. Okay, let's try this. The Jackal. And some run speed. Alright, Jackal complete. And now Bismeal's Bonds became an option. 30% to all damage, 8% to total speed, 20% to vitality resistance, 40% to damage, 10% health, and Bismeal's Command. I mean, I can put it on Reap Spirit, but I don't think that's going to have a very high proc rate, because I'll try it. If not, I may need to sink a talent into Sigil of Consumption, which is another skill that hits for very low damage really fast and can proc stuff. I just realized I have a frying pan in my bag. Yet another game that PUBG is gonna sue. Alright. Let's see how the proc rate is on Reap Spirit proccing the summon dog. As expected, doesn't seem like it's great. I don't cast... It's the kind of spell you only need to fire like once per fight, and it's only a 20% chance for it to proc the dog. So I think I'll have to get the Sigil of Consumption ability and attach Bindings Abysmal to that. Which is fine. Wagon tipped over here. I guess the werewolves attacked this, it looked like. Cave here. There's a star on it. Let's see what's going on in here. Den of Caraxus. Slay Caraxus the Foul and take its heart. Ooh, wow, that escalated quick. Nice loot on that guy. A couple of crafting materials I'll gladly take. Caraxus Foul. Oh, level 57. Come on, guys. Hit it from a distance if we... You know what? Get right over there next to it and flame wreath him. Oh, he dropped from like half health to dead as soon as I did that. Alright, got his heart.
Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Whoa! They came from behind. Okay.
tackle the turning. That hurt. Scythe of Tenebris. What's this little area? Oh, is this just... Okay, I thought I'd found like a secret area or something. It was just a very thin path.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Lots of those poison plants here. Ooh, get out of the red puddle. There's too many guys. Too many good bone boys to those red puddles. Oh wow, 2 yellow quality crafting reagents from that altar.
That skill's
Heck
not ready.
yeah! Rotting stump. Everyone knows to store your valuables in rotting stumps.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that.
Hey, I see the Hound of Bismeal. It actually procced. It's that green dog thing in the back. It's kind of hard to see with my big gang of friends there, but it did work. Alright, that just loops back to what we've already seen.
That skill's not ready.
Ogdenbog. Ugdenbog. Ugdenbog. Oh, is that a town? I saw a guy down there with a treasure chest icon on his head. Yes! Please be a town. Me love you long time for town. Oh, yes!
See anything you like?
I do. And that wasn't a flirt. I like the town. Stalwart Guardian. Interesting. Sell the belts.
See you around.
And let's turn in this quest.
Welcome. We hope that you find comfort in this refuge, away from prying eyes or judgment from the uninitiated.
I require your aid. I brought the heart of Caraxes in
I
exchange.
thank you for this offering. The heart of Caraxes shall cause no further harm. Instead, it now shall heal our injured. Now, what is it you need of us?
I must find a way into Malmouth and find a lost friend.
If you seek a path to Malmouth through the swamps, then I am afraid you are out of luck. The roads have all but collapsed, And even if you should somehow find your way out of the bog, the land beyond has been consumed by aether fire. Ancient passageways exist that could take you north. They are not of this realm, and you will not like where they lead. Now, this friend of yours? What happened?
His name was Ulgrim. He was taken by the Void in battle.
Ulgrim, you say? It would be a shame to lose such a legend. But if he was claimed by the Void, then... perhaps this gives me an idea that will solve both your predicaments. But if we are to help with this, then I must ask for something more in return.
Very well. What do you
What
require?
you ask will take me some time to prepare. But before I help you, there is something you must do for us. Deep within Ugdenbog, to the north of our refuge, there lies a village by the name of Barrowholm. I need you to travel there.
Why?
I care not for the village, only for what was stolen. We had crafted an Ugdenbog fetish within the swamp in order to protect ourselves from the wilderness. Recently, someone has tampered with it, tore off the head of the fetish, and ran off with it. I can still sense its waning power within the bog.
Alright, so someone stole their guardian fetish. Alright.
Come see what's left of my wares.
As always, pausing the intense music in this game is just like popping your ears. Gonna pause there for the night. We're right at midnight, and we have just found a town that is an excellent pausing point. Thank you again for everyone who hung out and watched with me the whole time. If you liked what you saw and you haven't already, please consider hitting that follow button. It'll let you know the next time I'm online, which is almost every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you wish to join us again in the future. Do remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you do get a free subscription per month, and you could use that if you wish. If you scroll down on the page, you can see the Twitter and Facebook links if you wish to get announcements through those when I go live, or on the YouTube channel, there is other work that I've done there as well. If you want to hang out for another minute, I'm going to raid us to another channel just to spread the love around. And but if not, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.